I get it. When you're scrolling through a sea of drones, the biggest question isn't what can it do, but will it actually fit into my life without turning into a constant headache? You want something that launches, flies, and lands without you having to become a pilot in training, and you want every dollar you spend to feel justified. That's the exact dilemma I faced before I dug into the DJI Mini 5 Pro bundle, and it's why I'm keeping this review grounded in everyday use rather than a laundry list of specs. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I spent a weekend testing the full kit, the Mini 5 Pro, the new RCN3 remote, and the extra battery, while also looking through forums and Q&A sections to see what real owners were saying. What emerged was a clear picture of who will actually benefit from this package and where the trade-offs lie, which I'll walk through now. First off, the biggest draw of the Mini 5 Pro is its size. At under 250 grams, you can toss it in a backpack, a coat pocket, or even a small hiking pouch. That means you're not lugging a bulky machine to the park, nor are you worrying about strict FAA registration thresholds that kick in at 250 grams. In practice, I could pull it out of a zippered pocket on a weekend camping trip, snap it open, and be airborne in under a minute. For casual vloggers or families who just want a quick aerial shot of a backyard barbecue, that convenience is huge. The bundle includes the RCN3 remote, which replaces the older phone-based controller with a dedicated screen. The immediate advantage is that you don't need a separate smartphone or worry about battery drain on your phone while you're in the air. The screen is bright enough to see in daylight, and the layout of the joysticks, mode switch, and quick access buttons feels intuitive after a few minutes of practice. If you're the type who gets lost in menus, the remote's streamlined UI makes it easy to toggle between intelligent flight modes like Active Track 360, waypoints, and the new vertical filming option. That vertical mode is a game-changer for social media creators who want portrait-oriented footage without rotating the entire drone. You simply tilt the gimbal 90 degrees and the camera follows, giving you TikTok-ready clips straight out of the box. Now, let's talk about the camera. The 1-inch CMOS sensor paired with 4K 60fps HDR means you're getting a lot more detail and dynamic range than the older Mini models. In daylight, the footage was crisp, with clean edges on leaves and buildings, and the HDR processing handled bright skies and shadowed ground without overexposing either side. The 225-degree gimbal rotation lets you swing the camera almost a full circle without moving the drone, which is useful when you need to capture something on the ground while staying airborne for safety. In a test where I hovered over a park pond, I could swing the camera down to see fish swimming and then back up to watch a kite soaring, all in one smooth motion. Nighttime performance is where the Mini 5 Pro really tries to stand out. DJI added omnidirectional obstacle sensing that combines forward-facing LiDAR with vision sensors on all sides. In practice, this means the drone can detect objects in dim lighting and slow its descent or hover to avoid a crash. During a dusk flight, I tried filming a city skyline as the lights turned on. The camera maintained good exposure, and the obstacle sensors warned me of a low-lying fence I hadn't seen coming. However, the night vision isn't magical. You still need decent ambient light for a stable lock, and the gimbal can occasionally struggle to keep perfectly level when the drone is fighting wind gusts after dark. Battery life is another area that often trips up buyers. DJI claims up to 36 minutes per charge, and in a calm morning session I consistently logged around 34 minutes of flight time before the battery warning kicked in. That's impressive for a sub-250-gram drone and means you can get a full set of shots without swapping batteries midday. The bundle includes one spare propeller set, which is convenient for unexpected crashes. If you're planning longer shoots, you'll still need to bring an extra battery or charge the one you have, but for most hobbyist trips the single battery endurance feels generous. So, who should buy this bundle? If you're a content creator who needs high-quality 4K footage, wants the flexibility of vertical video, and values a truly portable setup, the Mini 5 Pro with RCN3 hits the sweet spot. It's also a solid entry point for people who want a ready-to-fly experience without hunting for compatible accessories. The combination of a dedicated remote, a spare propeller kit, and an extra battery means you're not left scrambling for parts after the first flight. On the other hand, if you're a professional aerial cinematographer who needs higher payload capacity, longer range, or more robust obstacle avoidance for complex environments, you'll likely outgrow the Mini 5 Pro quickly. The 250-gram weight limit also caps the kind of lenses or accessories you can mount, so swapping in a cinegrade lens